Talk now about the Mueller investigation and potential Mueller testimony. I know that there is no date determined on when Robert Mueller, special counsel, will come to testify before House Judiciary. What do you know about those talks to agree upon testimony?
I know that our committee, Jerry Nadler's staff, are talking with Mueller's people. It is my hope that he will be coming soon. We have hoped that he'll come in maybe by May 15th, within the next 2 weeks. And the reason is this. We now know that Attorney General Barr has not acted in good faith and been an honest broker of information regarding the Mueller report. Mueller himself sent a letter to Attorney General Barr saying that he was mischaracterizing the findings of the report. And so we really need to hear from Special Counsel Mueller. I believe he is interested in coming before Congress and letting us know the full extent of his findings.
So these talks, are they directly with Mueller and his representatives and not the DOJ? Because the president suggested that it's Attorney General Barr's decision whether or not Mueller will testify.
I don't know. I'm not on those phone calls. I believe it probably is with both. But what is important to know is that the president actually doesn't have that power. Thankfully, what we know is the special counsel regulations are prepared for this problem. What they allow the system of justice to do is what the drafter of the regulation, Neil Cattell, said, which is there is a break-the-glass emergency option where special counsel Mueller does not have to go through DOJ, who is trying to block him, does not have to go through the administration, but can the provisions allow for him to come directly to Congress. That's what we want to take advantage of in the face of the duplicity of this administration and the duplicity of the Attorney General.
Speaker Pelosi said this week that the Attorney General lied to the Senate Judiciary Committee on Wednesday, that that is a crime. Do you agree with that, and what should be done about it?
I do agree with that, and I don't say the word lie, and I'm pretty sure the Speaker doesn't say the word lie lightly, but it is directly clear. He, when questioned by Representative Christ, if he had had any information from Mueller or his team about mischaracterization of the report, he said no, he had no communication. That was not true. He had both a phone call and a letter. And I'm pretty confident Special Counsel Mueller was very concerned so that he put that concern in writing. What he's concerned about is public confusion over an investigation that revealed sweeping and systematic interference by Russia in our 2016 elections and obstruction of justice by this president.
So, Congressman,
imagine that.
What should be the consequence? If you believe that the Attorney General committed a crime and lied to the Senate, what should be the consequence?
Well, number one, what you saw what Jerry Nadler's doing. He's going to seek to hold Attorney General Barr in contempt for failing to deliver the full report and the underlying documents. And then there are legal proceedings where you can go forward with either contempt or he could be criminally charged.
But that referral is going to go to the Department of Justice, and what do you expect they're going to do with it?
Well, the referral could go to the Department of Justice, but in the criminal contempt portion of it, that's a vote in our committee, and that's a vote in the House. So we have control over that portion of it.
And your colleague, Congressman Cohen out of Tennessee, suggested on this network last night that because potentially sending a referral over to DOJ will go nowhere, that the House Sergeant at Arms should actually take custody of the Attorney General and either bring him to your committee, or that maybe he would be locked up. Do you agree with that?
Well, that is one of the procedures. There are 3 different ways to hold someone in contempt. Criminal contempt would involve, obviously he should surrender himself and the documents voluntarily. He should honor a legally drafted subpoena. But that is one of the mechanisms, absolutely.
Do you think that that should be one that the House should consider, that the Sergeant at Arms should be sent to the Department of Justice to arrest the Attorney General? There
are several steps before that. As I said, he could voluntarily come forward, voluntarily agree with the subpoena, comply with the subpoena, but it's absolutely one of the steps. What's more important to me, and I think to your viewers, is the fact that this is an Attorney General who is covering up for a president. That is not his job. His job is actually to provide the truth to the American people. Fortunately, we have the special counsel regulations, and we have a 22-month investigation. So the American people will get the bright light of day on the findings of that report, regardless of the obstruction by this Attorney General and the administration.